Hello students, class 9. Let's start our study English. Today is chapter 4, A Truly Beautiful Mind. A truly beautiful mind. Students, means beauty is not only outsider. The true beauty is insider, the beauty of heart and mind. Okay? So the chapter is based on these things, the truly beautiful mind. It is the story about a great scientist, you know, Albert Einstein. Okay? It is very well known name, Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born on March 14 in 1879. In, he had born in a German city of Ulm, and he had a large head, means his head was large, so his mother thought he was a freak person. Okay, but he started speaking very late, and he is very fond of the music and playing violin. Means he is the different type of children in his childhood days, means than his age, similar age group. Okay, now at school, when Albert Einstein had started schooling, he was good in studies, but having a lot of confusions and questions. So means because these things, the school's discipline was very strict. So, and he was, means this type of boy, having much more query, and having confrontation with the teachers. And once he had also argued with the history teacher, means his thought that, means date is not very necessary than the incidents. Means whatever incidents happen, we should remove those incidents. It's not necessary to learn the date and events of the history. Okay, means he have much more interest in science and maths, and maths teacher always means in supporting for the Albert Einstein. And after that, means much more discussion, principal has also decided he is not good student, and in this way, means he was not good for anything for the school, means he can disturb the another students in study also during class. So at the age of 15, means teacher had, means cut their name from the school, and Albert Einstein had left the school forever at the age of 15. Okay, after means school, he want to admit in university. Means Albert wanted to go university in Zurich, because in Zurich the peoples were more liberal than the Munich. Firstly, their parents had not supported him, but after that they had supported, and they had, means sent him there. Okay, in Zurich. He was highly talented in physics and maths. So means he was, means going well in his studies, and teachers also be satisfied with his studies. And after that, there means in his during studies, he means fallen in love with a student of, means his classmate, the name of that Mileva Marik. She was equally intelligent, and she was also, means older than him. But means Albert Einstein had decided to marry with her, because he want to keep on his working with her, and means relative also, means relation also. Means in this way he got the company of a friend with like a wife for the relation also. Okay, and after that, means about the marriage, means his mother has pressed him much more for the marriage and forced him. Even Albert wants to get marriage after finishing his studies, but his mother thought that Mileva is not prove a good wife for him, because her much more interest also was in science. So she will be unable to household works and how to means nourish the children's also. So mother having these things, these feelings, and even they got married with her, and after that means some years but married her in 1903. Okay, 1903 they got married together and they spending their life together. After that they had two sons, and even their marriage life was not being success because Mileva was not satisfied with him, having a lot of queries among them, a lot of means defects, quarrels with them in their marriage life become failed, and Mileva was being unhappy. So they had means the divorce in 1919, and then Albert Einstein had married with his cousin on the same year. On the same year he got married. Einstein was employed as a technical means expert in a patent office because he has given much more contribution in science. So he was also expert of technology. Okay, as the technician, he joking called his writing desk as Bureau of Theoretical Physics. He called it so because he was secretly working on his means papers on a special theory of relativity. Means he means was working on that theory in 1905. Okay, and then means this theory also came in front of public, and his theory time and distance are not absolute. This surprised the world means by the his famous formula means given E equal to mc square. Okay, it is the formula of energy much more, and people's being surprised and means they also become very aware after getting these famous formula by Albert Einstein. In 1915, he published his general theory of relativity, and his means calculations were tested all the means by the solar eclipse in 1919, and it's also were means got accurate. Okay, means his famous word, whatever he has given his contribution in science, much more a lot of formulas he has given one by one. In this way his contribution in science is very much. Okay, in 1933 means Hitler came in power in Germany, and you know there Hitler's dictatorship, you know well. Hitler was a very dictatorship type of emperor there in Germany, and after spreading his power there means Albert Einstein also immigrated himself to the United States for after 5 years. You know, later German scientists in Berlin discovered nuclear fission. That time Albert Einstein also become very means came in trouble and worry. Means in this way, maybe Hitler can use those atomic energy for the destruction. Okay, so he become upset, and after that American scientists were greatly disturbed. It was feared that maybe Hitler can use the nuclear power for the destruction and for the spreading his limitations. Okay, मीन्स हिटलर के डिक्टेटरशिप से सब आतंकित थे उस समय जर्मनी में, जैसा उसका था, और वो मीन्स वन बाय वन अटैक करके कंट्रीज को अपने अंडर में कर रहा था. After means search of this nuclear fission, people's got in means worry, means he can use that nuclear bomb for the destruction of the world, and in this way he can destroy the humankind. Okay, that time Albert Einstein become very serious, and you know that time it was feared that the Nazis Einstein wrote a letter to President Roosevelt to means apprise him to the extent destruction the atom bomb could be cause of destruction. And President took his letter very seriously also. Okay, and they means started to think about it. Nuclear power used means during the war is not good. American started to make the bomb secretly, and they had made and dropped two atom bombs on two Japanese cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In 1945, you know, it is the starting of Second World War in August month. In this way, Einstein was shocked by this destruction of science and mindless use of science. Means science become curse that time for the people. Okay.